Hey guys, Jessica Beck here, the host of this awesome YouTube channel, IELTS Energy TV. I'm wearing a scarf today, trying to be a little fancy. Guys, if you're not already a subscriber to our podcast, what are you waiting for? It's called IELTS Energy. You can get it on iTunes or Stitcher or wherever you get your podcasts. Okay, so today I'm going to talk about 3 reasons why students sometimes get a 4 for fluency. Okay, or a 5 for fluency. Basically, why do students get low scores for fluency? Now, okay, on the speaking exam, there's the first category you're graded on is fluency and coherence. So that boils down to basically, is it easy for you to talk? Can you keep talking without a lot of pauses or ums or uhs or stops and starts, right? Can you keep talking and it's fine? Okay, that's a 6. Like, you could keep talking and it's fine. If you want to do better than that and get a 7 for fluency and coherence, then it has to be smooth, right? Not pauses, not lots of uhs and ums. All right. Okay, so let's talk about the 3 reasons why students get low scores for fluency. Okay, so first of all, some students are thinking too long before they answer the question, all right? So, guys, you can't do this on IELTS. You have to answer right away. In the real world, it's fine to, like, take a pause and really think about what you're going to say. But on IELTS, no. You have to answer immediately, okay? Also, don't pause too long between ideas. That'll also hurt your score. Guys, remember, you just have to talk about the first thing that comes to mind, right? Remember what you're graded on. You have to keep talking, okay? It's not the real world, it's IELTS. And you know what? The ideas you say don't have to be true. Seriously, it's the first thing that comes to mind. So maybe you're asked about, a gift you got recently and you didn't get any gifts recently. So the first thing that comes to mind, I would say, gosh, yeah, so my best friend gave me a pair of shoes because I really needed some new running shoes and she noticed, and so she bought me some. That's not true at all. I went running this morning and I thought about running shoes. And also, guys, on the speaking exam, especially part 3, use personal examples. Those are often the first things that come to mind, and that's fine. For fluency and coherence, you have to keep talking. You can't pause a lot, okay? So the second reason students get low scores for fluency is they not only pause between sentences or ideas, but they pause between words. So if your speech is riddled with okay, that's gonna be a low fluency score, guys, okay? So again, it's not just between ideas, but between words. Those pauses are not good for your score. So I think students pause like that when they're trying to think of a perfect word, okay? If you can't remember the word that you want to say, just paraphrase it, okay? Describe it. Just say, you know what, I can't remember the exact word right now, but it's something like this, and give an example, right? So again, have these strategies, write them down, so you can handle the situation when you can't think of a vocabulary word, okay? The point is not to have silence, but to fill it, to keep talking. All right. Now, the third reason why students might get marked down in fluency is because repetition, okay? Uhs and ums, that's a repetition because you're saying it all the time. Also, fillers like the word like. Now, there's some young native speakers that say like too much. I know my mom used to get mad at me for saying like too much, and good thing, because she made me a better English speaker. So if you are repeating fillers like that too often, it's going to hurt your score. All right. So learn different fillers. Instead of like, say, well, so. All right. Those are all acceptable. Just don't use one all the time. Also, be careful of repeating words from the question, okay? Because that's repetition. That's repetition of vocab, okay? So if the question, again, is like, where do you buy your groceries? And you say groceries like 10 times in your answer, It's not good for your fluency score. It's not good for your vocabulary score, okay? So guys, a good thing to do after today's lesson would be to record yourself answering some IELTS questions and see if you are doing any of the habits I mentioned today and consciously try to correct that. And remember, the best way to get better at fluency is just by speaking English, okay? Speak to a friend or out loud to yourself at least 10 minutes a day. All right, guys. Remember, our course is available right now online. You could start using your IELTS preparation time wisely in a way that you know will get you higher scores because we guarantee a score increase if you use our system. So go to allearsenglish.com/KEYS. Okay, guys, that's it for me and my fancy scarf. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.
Bonus tip, get a 7 or higher with the All Ears English app, featuring exclusive bonus video lessons with Jessica, Lindsay, and Michelle. Get the app now at allearsenglish.com/app.